Well, it's that time of year again. Hope you have had a relatively good year up to now. I was thinking, as I usually do around this time, kind of thinking back to the previous year. It has been a personally challenging one for me, but one that has been filled with lessons, and hopefully I've learned, let's hope, most of them. Now, as it hit me that this is nearing the end of a year, I realize that it's actually the end of a decade. It kind of hit me a little bit that, wow, here we are at the turn of a decade. So it seemed even more important to me personally to take a look back and review the past 10 years. You know, you can look back fondly, no judgment, just sort of watching a movie from 10 years ago onwards. And it's very interesting to actually review what's been going on, what things have I done, what things I have yet to do. How do I rate all of that, or do I need to rate it? So I invite you all to actually do this. Now, there are times in our lives that happens a lot actually to all of us that we feel like our minds are so full that it seems like it's just they're running out of space. Has that ever happened to you? I'm sure it has. I'm sure we've all had moments like that. You know, filled with worries, plans, dreams, anxiety, all kinds of things mixed up together. And by hanging on to them, it makes us feel as though we're getting things done. But what holding on to all of that accomplishes is keeping us in place and making us feel so overwhelmed that we sometimes don't know which way to turn and how to proceed. So something fun, it can be very useful. Let's say a box, a container that you can put all of that into. And I mean a physical container. Call it, I don't know, a sacred box, a surrender box, a hold on to stuff box, whatever. It can include things that not only we are planning or having some sort of concern about, also things that no longer serve us. You know, there are all kinds of ceremonies that happen around the world about letting go of things that no longer serve us. People do cord cutting ceremonies, they do fire ceremonies, things like that, that basically you not only metaphorically cut the cord of something that doesn't work for you anymore, but to actually physically see it be transformed and transmuted into energy, send it off with a bang. So my suggestion would be, and I'm going to be doing this along with you, to have a container, and I invite you to just really go to town, decorate it, put your stamp on it, just, make it your own. Take ownership of this. And because the more you work on that, the more your own energy goes into that. It's yours and nobody else's. It's sacred. And you write down or represent somehow symbolically, whatever, what you want to put in this box, whether it's concerns, whether it's plans, dreams, things you want to manifest, things that just have been bothering you and you just want to let go of them. Anything can go in this box. But my suggestion to you would be to think about the things that no longer serve you, things you want to change, things you want to strive toward. And that way, it's more like a positive stamp on that, a sort of an aspirational thing, something to move toward, a goal, if you will. We have a little bit of time until the end of December, so this gives all of us enough time to come up with what we want to put in this box for ourselves. You know, first of all, you can think of the box. It doesn't have to be anything that takes up that much time for you, but think about the container that you have and then start putting things in it. Sometime down the line, you get to take that stuff back and read it and sort of make a little check to see how things have gone and how you feel about them at that time. It's always a little surprising when one does that. So I hope this was helpful for you. I'm going to be doing this. I'm looking forward to it. A little fun, creative project for all of us to do. Let me know how that works out. I love to hear your feedback and we can start a conversation. If this was helpful, please go ahead and share it with your friends. You can also watch it on my YouTube channel, The Core Shift. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the month. Namaste.